Yeah? Is it good? Can you hear me? Closer or? All right. Okay. I would like to talk about the WFP Urban Preparedness Program, which is a regional program, and I'm working specifically on the Zimbabwe side of this regional program, where we have a vision of helping the government to develop a shock-responsive social protection system. So as WFP, we are used to respond to emergencies, but the element that it's missing is the shock responsiveness element of the system. So what we did was working in three urban areas, in Gweru, in Mutare, and in Epworth, to develop, together with the communities and with local stakeholders, vulnerability maps of the city. So identify, the areas that are particularly prone to flooding, for instance, or that have high poverty rates, high crime rates. So we map all of this out on paper, and, together with the communities in a participatory manner. And then we asked them to focus on 5 areas where they did a more specific work to identify the criteria that make them the most vulnerable, and understand a little bit more what these criteria mean in terms of assets, health, education, and so on and so forth. We then asked the communities to come up with a minimum expenditure basket and to cost it, so that we would have an idea of what the needs would be in case of a shock that affects the community. And finally, we work with them to identify and describe different vulnerability levels for the community, so that we know, what makes a household, a person, more vulnerable in case of a shock. All of this work, first, is important to raise awareness about the importance of urban preparedness, and to understand the context and understand the vulnerabilities. And second, creates a set of tools and processes that can be used for an emergency urban response with cash, like WFP normally does in the country. Thank you.